Beautiful day. Welcome to Jack's Guides on Basic Car Maintenance. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change your own oil. It's important to know vehicle maintenance. We're all dependent on cars, especially out here in the suburbs, but a lot of us have never done anything to our cars ourselves, let alone change the oil. And oil changes are really not that hard to do, and an oil change is the most important thing you can do in maintaining your car, in maintaining your engine, because over time the oil in your engine will sort of break down and sludge will start to build up. When picking out your oil, you want to check your owner's manual to make sure you're getting the right kind. So what we need for my van is 6 quarts of 5W20. Here's the tools you're going to need. We got our oil, we got an oil filter, and you got to make sure the code on the oil filter matches. You got gloves because you might get some oil on us. We got a funnel here to make it easier to pour, and we're going to need a socket with a wrench for the drain plug. So the bolt on my van is 17 millimeter here, so just put this on the socket and we'll be good to go with this. First step, you want to have space to work under your car because you're going to need to get under there to get to the drain pan, take the drain bolt off and the oil filter off. If you jack up your car, that's not too hard. Just check the owner's manual, see where the jack points are. You just need to put the jack on some solid metal. And make sure you always use jack stands when you jack your car up. If you just use the jack and you're working under there and it falls on you, it will crush you to death. What we're going to do first is we're going to drain the old oil. So you do that from the oil pan. There's what's called a drain plug, which is just a bolt that you're going to take off with a socket. Now what you want to know is that if you've just been driving your car, that oil is going to be hot. Normal operating temperature for oil is over 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So you do not want 200 degree liquid touching your hands. So that's why we've waited here about 10 minutes for it to all cool down, because I just drove it. Now it should look something like a chocolate milkshake. If it looks more like a vanilla milkshake or a strawberry milkshake, then something's wrong with your engine. Now that all the oil's drained, we're going to put the drain plug back on, and then we're going to do the filter. Alright, so take the oil filter off. Now get ready because some oil is going to come out here again. There's going to be old oil in the filter. Yummy. And you get a little oil on the gasket too. You can have it seal better. Make sure it makes a good seal for when we put the old filter back on, or the new filter back on. Don't put the old filter back on. This is trash. Always dispose of your old oil filter and old oil properly. The auto parts store will take your old oil for free. So we're just going to want to get the new filter hand tight, not too tight, because if it gets way too tight then it creates such a seal that it's real hard to get off. Now that all the old oil is out and the new oil filter is on, we're going to go and we're going to put the new oil in. And the most important thing to do at this point is not to start the car. And why do you not start the car? Say it out loud. There's no oil in it, that's why. So we're going to put the new oil in now. So we're going to open up the hood. We're going to put the oil in the oil reservoir. So find the part over here with the big oil pan sign on it here. So we're just going to unscrew the cap here and we're going to pour all of our new oil in. When we put the new oil in, we want to make sure we put the right amount in. This van takes 6 quarts of our 5W20. Now we're done. We're going to start it and we're going to check to make sure no oil lights come on. If it says low oil or low oil pressure, then you got a problem.
Go.
Now that all the oil
Oil.